welcome back to another episode of 2 Up Tuesday. Today we are on Live Oaks, and the first game we are in the Tier 8 Russian double-barreled premium tank, the 7032. Quickly looking at the lineup. In a Tier 9 game, not the best, but on saying that, the 7032 has decent armor, so I'm not overly fussed. So when I'm in Russian heavies and that, I tend to go to the city a little bit more, just because as you know, Russian heavy tanks just don't have gun depression kind of thing. And if you go down to the J9 area, or even if you rush into that dip, I just find it's not really worth it. And obviously the ship pack has already been spotted in there, so kind of makes you think their AMX is somewhere nearby. And I actually get spotted there. So instantly I just know that he's in those bushes. So I kind of just wait a little bit, pull back, and get spotted again, take the blind shot, why not? And we'll see if that actually pays off at the end of the game or not. But yeah, because I kind of just decided to take the double barrel shot because not much else was happening, really. 703 is in a decent position. T30, one shot, just absolutely deletes him. I just realised I said thank you to the IS-32 when it was actually the T30 that took him out. So here, I'm just kind of waiting around because we know that the WZ-114's there, as well as the Object 263. So just kind of waiting, and you can see those bushes were getting destroyed. So, and I just get ready. He's got pretty bad spatial awareness. I was trying to go for the engine, hopefully set him on fire. But yeah, that didn't work. But still, 758 damage in essentially one shot. Can't complain about that. And so here I'm just a little bit cautious because I'm just worrying that WZ's going to poke out, but I'm just doing it for the memes again. Just waiting to see if this 263 is going to shoot, because if he does, I'll be able to pop out and hit him for free. But fortunately we get spotted there, but again, he's just doesn't seem to be paying attention. Just an easy 807 damage. So at the moment I'm pretty chuffed with myself. And then the IS-32 just hitting the WZ with a double shot as well. Right, so you can see a bit of a brawl has happened down the bottom. We've managed to lose 4 tanks to there too. But yeah. Right, and then our SU-130 PM takes out the WZ. So now I'm just gonna try and test the waters. So go forward there, and I get spotted. Okay, so he's still in that position. So I'm just kind of angling my armor a little bit, waiting for the team to come in like that. He just gets hit from the side. So obviously they've got someone back there with him. Take a shot from the 263. And just gives us a lot of time. Just finish him off. Nice shot. And so I don't think I've actually touched on this. If you're shooting a higher tier vehicle, you actually get more XP and possibly credits, but I could be wrong. Right, and here I'm I've got 5 seconds. I'll just wait. And I decide, yeah, we'll go for the double shot. And he just goes unspotted. But then I don't know if that actually did any damage. I believe it hasn't done damage. I'm pretty sure in the post-game stats I took a look and I was like, yeah, nah, it didn't do any damage. And so now here, just come along here. Oh, I'm still spotted. So that AMX is still in there somewhere. Well, I think it's the AMX. It's the only tank really that could have gotten there that quickly. So I'll just wait for a little bit. I'm probably still spotted if this AMX is in that bush. So there you go. I just got re-spotted. Yep, there he is. But as you can see, he's full health. So unfortunately, we didn't do any damage. And yeah, he just got absolutely wrecked. So kind of just wait for a little bit. Try to see if I can get a shot on this Lorraine. Unfortunately, I can't. And he just gets... The ship pack just absolutely gets monstered. So I poke out there. Oh, yep, you're still there. At this point, I'm like, oh, yeah, so it was the Yag Tiger spotting me. No worries. And we just come along. Ooh, RHM on 1 HP. But then I just got spotted again there. So I don't know whether it's someone, like, over there. But it's about to become apparent. That SU just there. So now just... I didn't need to do that. Although, I don't think I would have rolled high enough if I just took the single shot. So, you just do it for the fun, really. So I'm just kind of like waiting here because I'm mainly worried about the Lorraine 40T because he can pretty much clip me out right now. So I'm just letting the T30 and the Charioteer push up. Hopefully, if he's still in that position, they're going to be able to spot him. Which I believe... There you go. He's still there. But he's just hiding behind the building there, so we couldn't really do much. Alright, and now this is like kind of a hard part in the game. If their tanks play it well, it's almost impossible to dig them out of this like little gully that they've got here. Because if like they're spotting and they've got people back here, they can farm you as you're coming in. Plus the tanks here can actually also like put in damage. So I decided, yeah, poke up there. Don't get spotted. But then just looking at that, so you can see the S1 took out our SU 130 PM. If I had a little bit more HP, probably like would be able to make that push. But as for now, I'm just kind of trying to be patient, just wait. There's a Scorpion. Turns out I spotted him, so not bad. And now, like, yeah, you can kind of guess that the S1 is going to be K1, K2 area. So I'll just come down here, just to like, yeah, try and push up everywhere. And you can see I'm pinging K1, K2, K3 because there's nowhere else he could be. Like, and I thought, yeah, bugger it. Just going to push forward. If I die, I die. Doesn't really matter. Just waiting for the shot. And I just see the tree fall there, so... Yeah. Didn't need to do a double barrel, especially on that, because he had 261. It probably would have saved me a shot of damage. Well, like taking a shot of damage. But still, it's nothing too bad. All right, now let's jump into the next game, and then after that, we'll have a look at the two post-game stats. All right, and here we are in the Czech medium tank, the tier 10 medium tank, the TVP T50/51, and we are currently platooned up with Sneaky Sood in his Leopard 1. I believe he also has a decent game. We'll have to check the post-game stats and see how he went. So because I've got mobility in this tank, I kind of like see what I've got coming with me. So in this instance, we've got a Char, AMX, STRV, Minotauro, like just tanks that will actually help us kind of thing. And so I'm pretty sure right at this point, yeah, Sneaky Suit has already taken a few shots of damage. And I believe he said he wasn't spotted at this point, which, yeah, it's probably because he went into a very obvious camping position. And so it's kind of at this point, I think, I've kind of looked at the map and seen a few of our people are hanging back. So I get ready to leave, but then this AMX actually says he's coming in to help me. So it kind of gives me a bit more confidence to take this position I'm about to take. Mind you, if you come into this position, it's pretty powerful because you can go under the water, pop up here, and just bang. Especially if you've got a fast autoloader. As you can see, you just kind of get here. Of course, Artie's going to be aiming there. But I decided not to actually use a repair kit here because I'm below the, like, ridge line. And I can just chill out. And so at this point, like, I'm just kind of acting as our scout, essentially. Poking up, hoping that Artie's going to fire. But then you can actually come to the left here and see you'll be shooting through double bushes. So it's very unlikely, almost impossible, that you're actually going to get spotted. So I'm just deciding whether I want to, like, hold the shot or reload at this point. And then, yeah, this AMX is just going in hard. And so with this point, like, you can see the 50 TP, he hasn't really moved, but because he's behind this other bush, obviously I'm, like, unable to spot him. So in a second here, I decided to move over to the right. I believe it's in a second here. Because I don't want to, like, push up to that bush, because if I get spotted, there you go, move over to the right, and I can see the 50 TP again. I don't like to move up to that other bush, because if you get spotted for some reason, at least here you can fall back like I did before, and then just hide behind the ridge until you're unspotted. So again, I'll move up to the right, just wait a little bit, someone gets spotted there. So I'll just kind of wait, and then, yeah, do that. Get out of there. One of those things, I obviously had a lot of time to reload there. Like, I probably would have been able to clip out that Cobra easily. And so if you've won, like, the ridge, like what we have here, come up here, shoot through these bushes. Well, bushes / trees. And yeah, there's nothing they can do. Especially when that 50 TP is getting pushed by an AMX M454 and a Minotauro. Like, just sit back and snipe. Easy. Alright, so at this point I've kind of decided, yeah, it's probably about time to move up. Just give myself a little bit of extra cover, but surprisingly the tortoise didn't actually spot me there, which was very bizarre, and yet I spotted him. So I'm mainly worried about this Cobra because it's got decent Hesh pen, and the TVP doesn't really have much armor. And Sneaky Suit with a sneaky kill on the Cobra there. And so I just kind of wait, and then, yeah, got unlucky with that one. Just dish out 3 shots just like that. And, yeah, only thing that can really get me would be the Artie, so just kind of chilling out, reloading. Now, like, yeah, it's kind of at that point the same as the last game where if, especially because I have a very good player in the Manticore, if they're if they play well, like it's almost impossible to dig them out. Um, but yeah, I'd kind of just pop up, get spotted, but hopefully we can get some shots on this Manticore. And yeah, this SCRV is literally just behind some rubble. So unfortunately, only 1 out of 4 shots go in. But it's now literally at that time. Everyone on our team has a lot of HP. So it is just cleanup crew. And here I was kind of like, oh yeah, like I expected the Manticore to die first, but he's just, yeah, outplaying this TVP. So just bang, bang, 2 quick shots, easy done. And yeah, unfortunately Sneaky Sue died, but he did get 2 kills, so not bad from him. All right, let's jump into the post-game stats and see how we did for the 703 and the TVP. All right, and here are the post-game stats. As you can see, 3 kills, 3,300 damage in the 703, 400 assist, 1,200 base XP, and that's still only a second class. So it shows you like how good the 703 can be at times. We didn't fire any gold by memory, so considering this is a premium tank, we're also running personal reserves at that point, so we profited 120k, so can't really complain about that at all. And then in our TVP, again, 3,300 damage, literally 3 damage difference. But this one we got 1,100 assist, 2 kills, a third class, and so that was only 828 base XP. That probably could have been because in the 703 I was firing at higher tiers, as I mentioned, and 1,000 of my damage in the TVP was over 300 meters, so I wasn't spotting for myself. But still, playing in a platoon, personal reserves bonus, ended up making 91,000 credits profit in a tier 10, which I'm pretty happy with that. All right, well, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.